Hey, what's up guys, it's Dallas here and welcome back to another Pokemon pixel art tutorial. If you're new to the channel, welcome and hopefully you can join us for some more pixel art tutorials. So in the last video we were working on over here on the left side, and while I would love to continue there, we are actually going to go over here to the far right. I want to make our way up. I want to start to try to close this off. We can get a lot of progress done, especially today. I'm going to try to grind this out. Knowing me, I'm going to say that and then I'm going to fall asleep. But let's go ahead and hop right into it. We're starting over here on the right side. We're starting on top of, in between this little gap, on top of this left bedrock. I'm going to start off with gray wool and place it on top of the bedrock. And then to the right of that gray wool, we are going to place us green concrete. Okay, and then we are going to place us on top of the gray wool, mossy cobblestone. On top of that mossy cobblestone, we're going to place this dark prismarine. On top of the dark prismarine, we're going to place this green concrete. And we're also going to place green concrete to the right of that dark prismarine. Okay, on top of the right green concrete, we are going to place us dark prismarine. And on top of that dark prismarine, we're going to place us green glazed terracotta going to right 2. 1, 2. And then on top of that right green glazed terracotta, we're going to place us emerald block. Right of the emerald block, we'll place this green glazed terracotta going to the right, or sorry, to the left 3. 1, 2, 3. And if I didn't say to the left with this one, sorry, I meant to the left 2. Okay. To the left of the bottom green glazed terracotta, we're gonna place this emerald blocks going to left 2. 1, 2. To the left of the emerald block at the very, we're gonna place us green glazed terracotta 1 to the left of it. And on top of that green glazed terracotta on the far left, we're gonna place us mossy stone bricks. Okay, then we're gonna go underneath the green glazed terracotta on the left, and we are gonna place us gray terracotta. To the right of the gray terracotta, we are gonna place us dark prismarine. Okay, and then we're gonna go up top right over here to the right of that emerald block. We're gonna place this prismarine bricks. To the right of the prismarine bricks, we'll place this mossy cobblestone. Okay, and then on top of the prismarine bricks, we're going to place us green concrete going to left 2. 1, 2. And then we are going to place us, I don't think I want to do this. Let's go over here to the right. And on top of the right cyan concrete, we're going to place a cyan concrete going to the left 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go on top of the right cyan concrete again, and we're going to place the cyan concrete going to the left 2. 1, 2. To the left of that cyan concrete, we're going to place this dark prismarine going to left 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And to the left of that dark prismarine, we're going to place us cyan glazed terracotta. Okay, on top of that cyan glazed terracotta, we're going to place this dark prismarine going to the right 3. 1, 2, 3. To the right of the dark prismarine, we are going to place, or the right of the dark prismarine on top, we're going to place the cyan glazed terracotta. And then on top of, actually, let's go to the right of that cyan glazed terracotta. We'll place the cyan concrete all the way to the right, which should just be 3. On top of that right cyan, cyan concrete. Okay, and then on top of that right cyan concrete, we are going to place this dark prismarine. To the left of that dark prismarine, we're going to place a cyan concrete going up 2. 1, 2. And then on top of that dark prismarine, we're going to place a cyan concrete on top of it. To the left of that bottom cyan concrete, we are going to place a cyan glazed terracotta. And then to the left of that bottom cyan glazed terracotta, we are going to place this dark prismarine. To the left of the dark prismarine at the very bottom, we're going to place a cyan glazed terracotta to the left 3. 1, 2, oops. 1, 2, 3. On top of that left cyan glazed terracotta, we're going to place a cyan concrete going up 2. 1, 2. To the right of the cyan concrete at the very bottom, we're going to place a cyan glazed terracotta going to right 2. 1, 2. And then we are going to place us, we're going to place us on top of that left cyan concrete, cyan wool going up 2. 1, 2. To the left of the top cyan wool, we'll place a cyan concrete. To the left of that cyan concrete, we are going to place a cyan glazed terracotta going to left 2. 1, 2. To the left of the bottom cyan wool, we are going to place us green glazed terracotta to left 2. 1, 2. Okay, and then we're gonna place to the left of that green glazed terracotta, lime terracotta. Okay, and then underneath that lime terracotta, we're gonna place a cyan concrete going down 2, 1, 2. And then we're gonna place underneath that cyan, underneath the cyan concrete, we're gonna place a cyan glazed terracotta going down 2, 1, 2. To right that cyan concrete up top, sorry, to right the cyan glazed terracotta up top, we are gonna place we're gonna place a cyan glazed terracotta going to right 1. And then we are gonna go we are gonna place to the left of that bottom cyan concrete, cyan glazed terracotta. And then we're gonna go back up top here, and we're placed to the left of the lime terracotta, prismarine bricks. And to the left of the prismarine bricks, we'll place this prismarine. On top of the prismarine, we're gonna place a cyan glazed terracotta. And then on top of that cyan glazed terracotta, we are gonna place it as dark prismarine. To the left of that cyan glazed terracotta, we are going to place us cyan concrete, and we're gonna place it. We're gonna stop 1 block below or before the very bottom. We go all the way down and stop 1 block before we touch the very bottom. Then we are gonna go on top of this right green concrete at the very bottom and place us dark prismarine going up 2, 1, 2. On top of the dark prismarine, we're gonna place us cyan concrete. All right, and then in between these 2 gaps, we're gonna fill this all in with dark prismarine. I figured if we go ahead and if we made the outline like this, it'd be a lot easier to explain, and that way all we have to do is just fill in the dark prismarine, which would save us a buttload of time as well. Okay, the next thing we are going to do is we are going to place us I think I want to do this. Okay, we are going to place to the left of this bottom cyan concrete. We're going to place a cyan concrete going to left 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we are going to place on top of that left cyan concrete dark prismarine going to right 2, 1, 2. Right of it, we're going to place a cyan, right the dark prismarine, we'll place a cyan concrete 1. And then on top of that right cyan concrete, we'll place a cyan concrete going to left 3, 1, 2, 3. To the left of that cyan concrete, we'll place a cyan glazed terracotta going up 2, 1, 2. And then to right of that top cyan glazed terracotta, we'll place us 1 to the right up top. And then on to right of that cyan glazed terracotta, we are going to place a cyan concrete. Right of that cyan concrete, we'll place this dark prismarine. On top of that dark prismarine, we're going to place this dark prismarine going to left 2, 1, 2. On top of that left cyan glazed terracotta, we are going to place us cyan glazed terracotta on top of it. To the left of that bottom cyan glazed terracotta, we are going to place a cyan concrete going up 2, 1, 2. And then on top of that cyan concrete, we are going to place a dark prismarine. To the right of the dark prismarine, we'll place a cyan concrete. To the right of that cyan concrete, we are going to place a cyan. We're going to place a cyan glazed terracotta going to right 2, 1, 2. And then we're going to place on top of the left cyan glazed terracotta, we're going to place a cyan glazed terracotta on top of that left cyan glazed terracotta. To right of that cyan glazed terracotta, we are going to place this emerald blocks going up 2, 1, 2. Okay, and below this little gap right here, we're going to fill this in with cyan concrete. Okay, and then we're going to go back down over here to the left dark prismarine. We're going to place to the left of that dark prismarine green concrete. On top of the dark prismarine, we're going to place as a green concrete powder. And then upright diagonal from that green concrete powder, we're going to place us lime terracotta. Okay, then we're gonna go over here onto the left side, and we're gonna place to the right of this bottom gray glazed terracotta mossy cobblestone. And then we are going to go to the right of the bedrock up top, dark prismarine going up 2, 1, 2. On top of the bedrock, we are going to place us gray wool. On top of the gray wool, we're going to place a cyan terracotta. And on top of that cyan terracotta, we're going to place this mossy cobblestone. On top of that mossy cobblestone, we're going to place this prismarine. To the right of the prismarine, we're going to place us prismarine bricks. Underneath the prismarine bricks, we're going to place us prismarine going all the way down. To the right of that top prismarine, we're going to place us cyan glazed terracotta. Okay. And then we are going to place underneath the cyan glazed terracotta, dark prismarine going to right 2, 1, 2. Underneath the right dark prismarine, we are going to place us prismarine, one prismarine underneath it and one to the right of it. Underneath that right prismarine, we're going to place us the emerald block going to right 2, 1, 2. Underneath that right emerald block, we are going to place us prismarine bricks. To the right of the prismarine bricks, we're going to place this prismarine. On top of that right prismarine, we are going to place a green glazed terracotta. On top of that green glazed terracotta, we'll place this dark prismarine going to left 2, 1, 2. To the right of that dark prismarine, we're going to place this green glazed terracotta. To the right of the green glazed terracotta up top, we are going to place us lime terracotta. On top of the green glazed terracotta up top, we're going to place us green concrete powder. And to the left of that green concrete powder, we'll place us lime terracotta. To the left of that lime terracotta, we are going to place us green concrete. And then to the left of that green concrete, we are going to place us light gray terracotta. On top of that light gray terracotta, we are going to place us mossy cobblestone. And then on top of the mossy cobblestone, we are going to place us green concrete. To the left of that green concrete, we're going to place us mossy cobblestone. And to the left of that mossy cobblestone, we're going to place us prismarine bricks. In between this little gap below, we're going to fill this in with dark prismarine. And then we're going to go down below. We're going to go underneath the... actually, we're going to go over here to the right, to the far right, lime terracotta. And we're going to place us cyan glazed terracotta going down 3. 1, 2, 3. Underneath the 3 cyan glazed terracotta, we'll replace this emerald block going down 2, 1, 2. To the left of that bottom emerald block, we are going to place us lime concrete. Underneath the lime concrete, we'll place the cyan glazed terracotta. And then we are going to place us... we're going to place to the left of that top emerald block, dark prismarine going all the way to the left. Okay, then on top of that left dark prismarine, we are going to place us, we're going to place us green terracotta going up 2 on top of that left dark prismarine. 1, 2. To the right at the bottom green terracotta, we're going to place us green concrete. And to the right of that green concrete, we are going to place us green concrete powder. Okay, and then what we are going to do now is in between these gaps, we're going to fill those gaps in with dark prismarine. Okay, now that we got that filled in, we are going to do... I think I want to do this. Let's go back over to the right cyan concrete. And we're gonna place a dark prismarine on top of that right cyan concrete. Now on top of that dark prismarine, we're gonna place a cyan concrete going to left 2, 1, 2. On top of that right cyan concrete, we're gonna place this emerald block. On top of and to the left of that emerald block, we're gonna place a cyan concrete powder. To the left of that bottom cyan concrete powder, actually, to the left of both cyan concrete powder, we're gonna place this cyan wool to the left of both of them. To the left of the top cyan wool, we're gonna place a cyan concrete powder. And then to the left of that cyan concrete powder, we are gonna place a cyan wool. To the left of that cyan wool, we're gonna place a cyan concrete. Underneath that cyan concrete, we're gonna place a cyan glazed terracotta going back to right 2, 1, 2. Underneath that left cyan glazed terracotta, we're gonna place a cyan concrete. To the left of the cyan glazed terracotta, we're gonna place this emerald block. And then we are going to place us to the right of that emerald block, cyan glazed terracotta going to right 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on top of the far left cyan, did I say right? I meant the left if I said right. On top of that far left cyan glazed terracotta, we'll place this green glazed terracotta. And to the right of the green glazed terracotta, we're gonna place a cyan glazed terracotta. In between this gap right below, we're gonna fill this in with the dark prismarine. Okay, and then we are gonna go over here to the left in between this little gap on top of the prismarine bricks. We're gonna place this dark prismarine on top of the prismarine bricks, and then on top of the dark prismarine, we're gonna place us green concrete. Okay, then we go over here to the right. On top of the green glazed terracotta, we are going to place us green concrete powder. And then to right, the green concrete powder, we're going to place us cyan wool going up 2, 1, 2. To the right of the bottom cyan wool, we're going to place a cyan wool going down 2, 1, 2. And then we are going to place us cyan wool to right, that bottom cyan wool going all the way to the far right. I'm going to go back to the right of that top cyan wool over here on the left. We're going to place this dark prismarine to the right of it. And to the right of that dark prismarine, we're going to place this cyan wool. Underneath that cyan wool, we are going to place us cyan concrete powder. Okay, and then on top of the dark prismarine, we're going to place us over here on the left. We're going to place a cyan glazed terracotta. On top of the cyan glazed terracotta, we're going to place this emerald block. To the right of the emerald block, we'll place this dark prismarine. And then on top of that dark prismarine, we're going to place this green concrete going to left 2, 1, 2. On top of the right on top of the right green concrete, we'll place this dark prismarine. And to the left of that dark prismarine up top, we'll place this green concrete. To the left of that green concrete up top, we are going to place this dark prismarine going down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then to the left of the dark prismarine at the very bottom, we'll place this dark prismarine going down 2, 1, 2. To the left of that bottom dark prismarine, we're going to place us cyan concrete going up 2, 1, 2. In between this gap down below, we're going to fill this in with dark prismarine. And then we're going to place on top of this right cyan glazed terracotta, cyan concrete. And then we're going to place on top of that cyan concrete, cyan glazed terracotta going to right 2, 1, 2. And then in between this little gap down below, we'll fill this in with cyan glazed terracotta. On top of the right cyan glazed terracotta, we are going to place us mossy cobblestone. To the left, and on top of the mossy cobblestone, we're going to place this green concrete. On top of the left green concrete, we're going to place this dark prismarine. To the left of the green concrete, we are going to place us prismarine bricks. To the left of the prismarine bricks, we're going to place this dark prismarine going up 2 and 2. Okay, and then we are going to go Over here to the right of, I'm gonna go to the right of the green concrete up top, and we're gonna place us cyan wool going to the right 2 of it. 1, 2. Okay, and then we are going to place us on top of both cyan wool. We're gonna place a cyan glazed terracotta on top 2. 1, 2. So 1 cyan glazed terracotta on top of each wool. And then we're gonna place to the right of the cyan glazed terracotta up top. We're gonna place this dark prismarine going all the way to the right, which is 3. Underneath the middle dark prismarine, we're gonna place a cyan wool. Underneath that cyan wool, we're gonna place a cyan glazed terracotta going down 3. 1, 2, 3. To the right of the cyan glazed terracotta up top, we're gonna place a cyan wool. And we're also gonna place a cyan wool to the left of the cyan glazed terracotta up top. Underneath that left cyan wool, we're gonna place a cyan glazed terracotta. And then we are gonna place us in between these gaps right here up top. But actually, to make this a bit easier, down below we're gonna fill all this in with cyan concrete first. Make it a little bit easier. Okay, and then in between these 2 gaps, I'm gonna fill this in with cyan concrete powder. Okay, next thing we are going to do is we are going to go on top of our right dark prismarine, and we're going to place us green wool on top of it. On top of that green wool, we're going to place a lime wool. And on top of that lime wool, we're going to place us an emerald block. To the left of that lime wool, we're going to place this emerald blocks going all the way down. Then we are going to place, I don't think how I want to do this. You know what, let's work our way up the right a little bit, and then we'll come back down and fill this in. So what we'll do is we'll go over here on the right side. On top of that right emerald block, we are going to place us green concrete powder. Then on top of that green concrete powder, we're going to place this dark prismarine going up 3. 1, 2, 3. On top of that dark prismarine, we're going to place us lime terracotta. To that left of that lime terracotta, we're going to place us green wool. And then we are going to place on top of the lime terracotta green glazed terracotta going up 2. 1, 2. On top of the green glazed terracotta, we're going to place us green concrete. To the left of that green concrete, we're going to place this green glazed terracotta going to left 2. 1, 2. Then on top of that green concrete, we are going to place this orange glazed terracotta. On top of the orange glazed terracotta, we're going to place this green glazed terracotta. And then on top of, or to left of that green glazed terracotta, we're going to place this orange glazed terracotta. Then we are going to place us on top of that right green glazed terracotta. We are going to place us gold ore. To the left of the gold ore, we are going to place us green wool. To the left of that green wool, we're going to place us green concrete. We're going to go on top of that gold ore, we're going to place this a bookshelf. On top of that bookshelf, we're going to place this a brown mushroom block. On top of that brown mushroom block, we are going to place us light gray concrete powder. And to the left of that light gray concrete powder, we are going to place us light gray wool. To the left of that light gray wool, we are going to place us mossy stone bricks. Underneath the mossy stone bricks, we're going to place this gold ore. To the right of the gold ore, we're going to place us granite. Underneath the granite, we're going to place us acacia wood log. And then to the left of that acacia wood log, we are going to place us brown glazed terracotta going to left 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. On top of that left brown glazed terracotta, we are going to place a door going to right 2, 1, 2. To right the door, we are going to place a light gray concrete powder. On top of that right light gray concrete powder, we are going to place us in a cage with log. To the left of that cage with log, we are going to place us bedrock. And then to the left of that bedrock, we're going to place this dark prismarine. To the left of the door, we are going to place this clay block. And then underneath that clay block, we'll place this light gray concrete going to left 2, 1, 2. Underneath that right light gray concrete, we are going to place us mossy cobblestone. And to the left of that mossy cobblestone, we're going to place us dark prismarine going to left 2, 1, 2. Underneath that right dark prismarine, we're going to place us cyan glazed terracotta. And then to the right of the cyan glazed terracotta, we're going to place us prismarine bricks. Underneath the cyan glazed terracotta, we are going to place us green glazed terracotta going down 2, 1, 2. To the left of the bottom green glazed terracotta, we're going to place this mossy cobblestone. And then we are going to go, let's go over here to the right. And to the right of that bottom orange glazed terracotta, we are going to place us birchwood planks going to left 3. And that's to the left of that bottom orange glazed terracotta. Birchwood planks to left 3, 1, 2, 3. Then to the left of the birchwood planks, we're going to place this orange glazed terracotta. To the left of that orange glazed terracotta, we're going to place us chiseled sandstone. On top of the chiseled sandstone, we're going to place this endstone bricks. To the right of the endstone bricks, we'll place this endstone going to the right 2, 1, 2. To the right of the endstone, we're going to place this birchwood planks. On top of that right endstone, we're going to place us a bookshelf. To the left of the bookshelf, we'll place a slime terracotta going to left 2. Okay, then underneath the chiseled sandstone, we're going to place this orange glazed terracotta. To the right of that bottom orange glazed terracotta, we're going to place this green glazed terracotta. To the right of that green glazed terracotta, we'll place this orange glazed terracotta. And then we're going to place underneath that left green glazed terracotta, lime glazed terracotta. Then to the left of the lime glazed terracotta, we'll place this birchwood plank. Underneath that birchwood plank, we'll place this lime glazed terracotta going down 3, 1, 2, 3. And then underneath that lime glazed terracotta, we are going to place this green glazed terracotta going to the right 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, then we are going to place us underneath that left lime glazed terracotta. Sorry, underneath the left green glazed terracotta, we're going to place a slime glazed terracotta. And then we are going to go on top of that right green glazed terracotta, we're going to place a green glazed terracotta going to right 2, 1, 2. Oops. 1, 2. Okay, and then underneath that right green glazed terracotta, we'll place this dark prismarine. To the right of the green glazed terracotta up top, we'll place this dark prismarine. And then underneath that right dark prismarine, we are going to place us cyan glazed terracotta. Underneath that cyan glazed terracotta, we are going to place this green glazed terracotta. And then underneath that green glazed terracotta, we are going to place us lime terracotta. We go back up top here. On top of that left green glazed terracotta, we are going to place us another green glazed terracotta on top of it. And then to the left of that, or on top of the far left green glazed terracotta, we're going to place this lime concrete powder going up 2, 1, 2. To the right, or on top of that lime concrete powder, we're going to place this birchwood planks going to right 2, 1, 2. To the right of that birchwood plank, we'll place us green glazed terracotta. On top of that green glazed terracotta, we are going to place us light gray concrete powder. And to the left of that light gray concrete powder, we're going to place us a birchwood plank. To the right of the bottom green glazed terracotta, we are going to place us lime concrete. Okay, and then in between these two gaps, we'll fill that in with green concrete powder. Okay, from there we are gonna go down to the bottom. On top of this left cyan glazed terracotta, we'll place this dark prismarine. To the left of the dark prismarine, we'll place this prismarine going to left 2, 1, 2. To the left of that prismarine, we're gonna place this green glazed terracotta. On top of that green glazed terracotta, we're gonna place this cyan concrete powder going up 2, 1, 2. Oops, 2. To the left of that lime concrete powder, we are gonna place us lime terracotta. To the left of the bottom lime concrete powder. Then on top of that lime terracotta, we're gonna place this green concrete powder. On top of that green concrete powder, we're gonna place us green glazed terracotta. To the right of the green glazed terracotta up top, we're gonna place this lime glazed terracotta going to right 2, 1, 2. Underneath that right lime glazed terracotta at the bottom right here, we're gonna place us a birchwood plank. Underneath that birchwood plank, we are gonna place us an emerald block. To the right of that emerald block, we'll place us another birchwood plank. On top of that right birchwood plank, we'll place this emerald block. And then on top of that right emerald block, we're gonna place this lime concrete powder. To the right of that lime concrete powder, we're gonna place this emerald block to right 2, 1, 2. And then on top of that left emerald block, we'll place this lime concrete powder. And we're gonna place this green glazed terracotta to the right of that lime concrete powder. We're gonna go back down to the very bottom. To the right of that bottom dark prismarine, we're gonna place this green concrete powder going up 2, 1, 2. To the right of that green concrete powder at the very bottom, we're gonna place this lime terracotta. Then we are gonna place to the left of that top green concrete powder, lime concrete. On top of that lime concrete, we're going to place us green glazed terracotta. To the right of the green glazed terracotta, we'll place this lime concrete going all the way to the right. On top of that lime concrete, we're going to place this green concrete powder going up 2, 1, 2. And then we're going to place us lime concrete filling in this gap below the lime concrete. Okay. And this is pretty much where we're at for today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed as much as I have. In the next video, we'll probably continue. I'm probably going to work my way down, finishing up that section, and then we're going to continue working our way up. This is like a small section right here. Then we're going to work our way up a bit more, working on the rest of the top. And like I said, I'm just going to work my way over a bit more, and then hopefully we'll come back down and finish this up after we work a bit more up top. So hopefully that'll kind of splice together. But I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you have, hopefully you can join me again in the next one, and I will see you guys all later. Bye.